Like, no joke, it's 12:30 on December 1st, and I'm here preparing for my lab simulation, which is on Monday. Right now it's like Friday, and so this is the dummy we have to intubate and do all the simulation on and whatnot. So what I have to do is like, you have to do a lot of things, but essentially you have to intubate him, put these other tubes in, put on the EKG, put on this pulse ox, make sure his fluids are running, blood pressure cuff. This is a neuromuscular, to see how much paralysis you've given the patient and where they are based on how much they twitch once you give them electrical stimulus right there. This is how you push the fluids into the IV line, which is connected to the patient. Like, for example, these are all the drugs that I had to draw up from the cabinet of drugs. So basically you would take something like succinylcholine, which is a muscle relaxant, and you would undo this top, put it here, and then open this, and then you would push how many, I guess 100 milligrams of Sux, or 10 cc's, is actually sufficient for this patient for about 5 to 7 minutes of paralysis. But it was a stupid time to give it because he's already, there's no reason to, I would be redosing Sux, so that would actually be bad. I would be in a phase 2 block. Anyway, he's on the ventilator. He's currently on 2 liters of oxygen, 2 liters of air, which means he's breathing in 60% of oxygen. This is the breathing bag. Sometimes if you want to breathe for him, you got to switch to bag mode. And then you can use this by squeezing that. I don't know if you can see right now. Well, I put up the drapes. Let me take the drapes down. So here's his EKG leads, but basically watch his chest as I squeeze this. So squeezing. I don't know if you could see it, but it follows that, and also you get the amount of CO2 he's breathing out over there. I've learned a lot just doing the simulation by myself. So I'm getting more prepared. Right now he's on an inhalational anesthetic, sevoflurane. There's also isoflurane. I chose this one. And there's just a lot of stuff that you can practice. This is a laryngoscope here. This is, okay, the alarm's going off. This is what you use to intubate the patient, basically. Okay, shut up, alarm. I'm trying to do something. Okay, so basically there's a light right here, light source right there, and you essentially stick this into the patient's mouth, like when all of this is not in there. This goes like this, and then you open them up, and I don't know if you can see the vocal cords. I would have to rip them apart for it's, well, almost. Yeah, you can see the vocal cords. You see, right? Nope, blurry. But right, you see that where that white hole-like, cave-like thing is? You can see it pretty well. But that's because he's missing upper teeth. But yeah, so then this, which is a ET tube, goes through those vocal cords, and then you connect it to the circuit, and you breathe for him, and you put it on vent, and all this other stuff, and then you monitor the patient intraoperatively. Right now I'm trying to get the motions and everything down. Let me turn off his fluids. But it's a lot of fun because, you know, this is like the step right before doing it on an actual patient, and I feel like I'm reaching a point where I might be able to save a life, or just like do these really cool things that you just, for like the past 21 years, or like not 21 years, but couple of decades, or like, I don't know, if I'm 21 and I started school at 5, I had roughly about 14, 16 years of just reading about this and not, being able to do it practically. So it's just really fun doing it. And even though it's like about to be 1 soon, I don't feel tired. It's a lot of fun to be here by yourself and just have all like access to all this equipment and everything, and just go bonanzas, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna stay here until 1, and hopefully I'll be ready. Oh, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and then Sunday, and hopefully I'll be ready for my practical, which is worth 40% of your lab grade, by Monday, 2:45 p.m. So I'll catch you after that. And this, by the way, is our beloved friend Mehdi, whom we just completely like abuse and everything by sticking this blade in and some other stuff. He's asleep now, but he'll wake up soon. So let's let him rest.